What if you could know before ever leaving your office whether a seller was truly motivated? Most agents waste massive amounts of time driving to appointments, preparing CMAs, meeting with the sellers, only to discover the seller was never serious. They were thinking about it. They wanted an unrealistic price. They were interviewing 6 agents, or worse, they had no real motivation at all. And the truth is, most agents allow this to happen because they never learn how to properly pre-qualify. Now, I want to be very clear. Pre-qualification is not interrogation. It is not pressure, and it's not manipulation. Done correctly, pre-qualification is leadership. It's helping a seller gain clarity. And over the last 20+ years, this framework has saved me thousands of hours. It has also dramatically increased my conversion ratio on listings received, because by the time I walk into the house, I already understand the psychology behind the seller. And that changes everything. Most agents think pre-qualification is about gathering information. The real purpose is uncovering motivation, because motivation drives decisions. And if you do not understand motivation, you're walking into appointments blind. Years ago, I would walk into listing appointments hoping I could win them over in person, only to discover they were never serious. The problem was not my presentation. The problem was I had failed to qualify the opportunity before I ever showed up. Today, before I go on a listing appointment, there are several things I absolutely need to understand. Who are the decision makers? What is the actual motivation? What happens if they do not sell? What timeline are they truly operating on? What expectations do they have around price? And most importantly, are they emotionally committed to making a move? This business is not about houses. It's about human beings going through transitions, divorce, death in the family, relocation, financial stress, downsizing, health challenges, retirement. And when you learn how to have those conversations correctly, sellers stop feeling sold and they start feeling understood. That creates trust. One of the first things I want to understand is who is involved in the decision. Because if all the decision makers aren't present, the appointment is already weakened. I want to understand motivation. And this is where most agents stay way too surface level. You have to go deeper, not aggressively, curiously. Because the deeper the motivation, the stronger the commitment. One of the most important questions I ask is this: what happens if you don't sell? That question changes everything, because suddenly the seller has to confront reality. I remember one appointment years ago where a seller called wanting to meet me immediately. But during the pre-qualification, I started asking deeper questions. And eventually I realized something. The seller didn't actually want to move. That single phone call saved me half a day in time. Multiply that over 20 years and it changes your entire business and life. When agents do not pre-qualify correctly, they become reactive. They chase every opportunity. They confuse activity with productivity. And eventually they burn out. When you learn how to pre-qualify correctly, something powerful happens. You walk into appointments differently. You stop hoping. You stop chasing for approval. Instead, you walk in calm, confident, prepared, because you already understand the seller. The full pre-qualification framework, every question, every transition, and every psychological trigger is something we can train ourselves and agents to do. Because this is not just about scripts, it's about understanding people. And if you want to build a predictable listing business instead of constantly chasing transactions, the skill matters. Attached is a copy of the script that you can download for free. And if you want clarity as to how to use the script efficiently and effectively, DM me the word pre-qualification. We'll see you at the top.